Nesson, I'm Josh Ciocco. Welcome to my crib. I'll show you around. Come on in. First place you're walking into, this is our living room here. This is where we spend a lot of time. You know, as you can see, the TV. We went with the, it's about a 36-inch, would you say? 32-inch Sanyo. You know, a lot of people like a little bit more elaborate TVs. You know, flat screen. You know, we just went with the 36-inch simple Sanyo. We got the surround sound hooked up everywhere. You know, things get crazy in here sometimes. You know, we like to play some movies, things along that line. You know, over here, you know, we got our couch. This is where, this is where we hang out. All right, in here we got, this is kind of where, I spend most of my time. This is my bedroom. This is where I get away from, my roommates and whatnot. I got my bed here, I got no box spring. I just got the 2 mattresses, I got my own personal TV over here, the flat screen Magnavox. That's what it's all about right there. Over here, this is where I tend to get most of my studying done. I got my laptop right there, little Halloween pick on there. In here, you're probably walking into the cleanest room in the house. This is our kitchen. Obviously, some people might prefer a little bit more elaborate, a little bit more like tile and whatnot. We personally went with a little kitchenette stove. I mean, you can pretty much get anything you want in there. We're not huge eaters, usually order out. We tend to, pretty much none of us really cook ever, I mean, what do we got here? Yeah, I don't know why we're saving that. It looks a little old, so I think we'll just leave it in there, and whoever wants to clean that out can. I don't know who's saving that piece of pie. This is Winnick's personal fridge. He's got 2 of them stacked up. He's got a couple bottled waters and whatnot, some amps. This one here, we got, your milk. I think this milk has been in here for quite some time. If you look close enough, the expiration date on it is November 28th. I don't think this milk is any good anymore, but I'll put it back in there just in case you want some for later. This is Dan Winnick's room. As he likes to call it, the Winnick Palace of Love in here. He doesn't really like to pimp his room out like I do, you know what I mean? But, whatever makes him, a little bit more comfortable, He tends to think, he's, likes to do it up when he goes out or whenever, he's got some different types of styling products, some cologne, you know what I mean? He likes to think he does well with the ladies. I don't know, I mean, some people would say differently about him, but, does his thing. I actually said the kitchen was pretty small. This is actually a little bit smaller, This is how we do it here in Durham. Winnick's biggest problem is when he sits down on the toilet. See, I'm only 5'10", he's 6'3", but pretty much, there's not really much room in front of you. So I mean, Winnick has problems with this bathroom. Just a small little bathroom, it does its job though. McFlicker lives over here. If you guys remember Eddie Karen, this is Eddie Karen's room. This is Jacob McFlicker's room right here.
How's it going, Nesson? Welcome to my crib.
As you can see, a lot of the same things as my room. Laptop, TV, desk with all of the essentials. This is where Jacob spends many nights cramming. He's quite the studious kid, and
doing some studying right now, actually.
Sometimes we come in here.
There you go.
There you go.
Studying for some finals right now. So.
What class is this?
This is my marketing class.
How you doing in that class this semester?
I'm doing okay. It's like give a shout out to my professor. She's a real great teacher, and it's a good class.
Here we got, this is our smoke detector. We tend to, I don't know why, just because it's such a small place, the smoke detector goes off all the time. So we decided to unhook it, and we put a bag over it just so if any smoke does have to go through, we make sure you can't it won't detect it because the bag's covering it. If our landlord sees this, we might get in a little bit of trouble, but smoke detectors go, yeah.
It's never happened.
Yeah.
Here.
Down here we got the basement of our house. Some trash on the way down, Coke can, I guess. Right here we got our laundry machines. We actually have to pay for this. It's about $1 a load, but the dryer doesn't work right now. It's kind of broke, so we don't do any of our laundry here, basically. This is where Senior Brett Hemingway gets down. I think we got a little bit of a poker game going on as we speak. We got a couple guys on our team. We got Chris Murray right here, Jeff Patriziak, Mark Kalanos, and obviously Brett Hemingway. Over here, Brett Hemingway purchased what we call a Tempur-Pedic mattress. He, as you can see by the theme, he likes to call this area of the house the jungle of love. Covers it up, he likes his privacy. Out here, this is my ride. I go with the tan 94 Accord. I got the 16-inch, hubcaps on it. I like to go with those instead of the rims. We'll come inside. I'll show you. I got the usual, tan interior. It's nice. But the best part about it is probably probably the fastest car on campus. My performance exhaust. I'll let you hear it for a second here. Some would say it's the fastest car on campus. You know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but, you know, I'm happy with my ride. All right, Nesson, I enjoyed showing you my crib. You know, you don't got to go home, but you can't stay here.